Do birds have noses? Most animals have a sense of smell, but their noses, or nostrils, are not always where you might expect them to be. Birds usually have their noses on top of their beaks, or sometimes even inside them. Albatrosses have extra large noses and a great sense of smell. This helps them to sniff out food floating on the sea, even after dark. Not many birds' noses are as sensitive as this, and some can hardly smell at all. However, for most animals, a keen sense of smell is vital for survival. Why do sheep smell their lambs? Female sheep, ewes, generally have 1 to 3 lambs per birth. After a sheep has given birth, she licks her lambs all over and gets to know their smell. This is very important, because she uses smell to identify which lambs are hers. If another sheep's lamb comes close and tries to drink her milk, she will push it away. Many other mammals, from mice to antelopes, use their noses in the same way, to tell who is who. What do rhinos do with their dung? Some animals bury their dung, but rhinoceroses do just the opposite. They put it on display. They leave their dung in piles, which can measure more than 3 feet, 1 meter, across. A large male can have up to 30 piles, which he visits almost every day. Rhinos use these dung piles to mark the edges of their territory. It works well, because they have poor eyesight, but an excellent sense of smell. Who has the keenest sense of smell? Male moths break all records with their sense of smell. Their feathery antennae work like noses, because they collect particles of scent given off by female moths as they flutter through the air. Some males are so good at this that they can sense a single female moth more than 6 miles, 10 kilometers, away. At this distance, the scent is millions of times too faint for a human nose to detect. Why do snakes flick out their tongues? Instead of smelling with their noses, snakes use their tongues. A snake collects particles of airborne scent on its tongue and then presses them into special hollows in the roof of the mouth. Nerves in the hollows detect the scent in the same way as a nose. If a snake keeps flicking its tongue rapidly, it is a sign that something interesting is in the air. Who is the best animal detective? All dogs have a good sense of smell, but a bloodhound's is more than 10 million times better than a human's. These dogs can detect the smell of a person's skin cells even if they are several days old, and they can stay on the right trail even if the person has walked through crowded places, such as shopping malls. Smells are identified by scent receptors in the dog's nasal chambers, and the bloodhound has extra large chambers. Bloodhounds can be used to help solve crimes. More facts. Monitor lizards smell in the same way as snakes, by flicking out their tongues. The biggest monitor, the Komodo dragon, has a tongue that can be 12 in, 30 centimeters, long. The kiwi is the only bird with nostrils at the end of its beak. It probes damp soil after dark, sniffing out earthworms and insects. Sharks use smell to track down prey. Those that live in open water can smell blood from miles away. Bottom feeders, like the Port Jackson shark, smell animals hiding on the seabed. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to encourage us.